What's up, guys? It's Chris. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's been having a good summer. We are on site at one of the commercial jobs we've been working on for a bit. Actually, we're trying to wrap up today because they want to get butts in seats tomorrow morning, 69 butts to be exact. So we're here cleaning up, making sure everything's all good. This is the second phase of the project we've been working on. Over there, we installed that a month or two ago, actually maybe 3 months ago, and then construction is just getting completed. So we are throwing in all of our equipment and all of our stuff today and getting it all tuned up so they can get in here tomorrow. And then once all the building contractor's final work is done, we'll come back in and make sure everything's all teed up and perfect. But we just want to showcase to you guys kind of what we're capable of doing. You know, a lot of you guys just think we're just selling, one desk, two desks, whatever to, individuals, but we are fully capable of doing corporate jobs. So if you guys, know anybody, if you know your ergo team, if you know your building team or anything like that, when you go back to the office, we'd love to get in contact and just show you guys what we're capable of doing. Anyways, so this space, it used to be all really small, big cubicles. I mean, each person kind of had their own little cubicle office, and it was super dark. I wish we could show a picture. Maybe we'll find one. But this is what it looks like now. So we went with our Apex benching. So this is our same Apex series, two-leg essentially, but it's kind of the benching configuration. So at least this configuration, you got our smart paddle, you got your two legs. I mean, it's a four-leg essentially with two-leg control boxes. We built this custom trough actually for an automotive company we did a project with, and we've just been using it with other companies as well. So we're using burn power, you got your 4 receptacles, and then you got 4 knockouts for Ethernet, any other HDMI ports, phone lines, whatever you might want to run. And then we did a little custom wire carrier here. So any wires in this trough, they can be fed through underneath. There's an opening on each side, fed through up here, keep everything really nice and tight and looking good. So we did privacy screens, the metal storage, the top, and then, lately a lot of companies and everything in the news, you see this green brainwashing or greenwashing people call it, where, they talk about, oh, our chair uses ocean-bound plastic or things like that, but at the end of the day, their whole process of doing things is just, it's not as environmentally friendly, and we definitely don't want to push that, but something that's really cool, like the fact that everything here is so local, all of this stuff came within 50 miles, of being manufactured, produced. Yes, some of our stuff is, our wire snake comes in from Germany, the control boxes comes in from Asia, but those things we can literally fit thousands upon thousands on a container. So the per item cost and, environmental impact is rather small on that, but everything you see here was Michigan. I mean, the metal storage was made in Muskegon, Michigan. The bench was made in Cedar Springs, Michigan. This top was made in Holland, Michigan, and this screen was made in Holland, Michigan. So extremely local. Our footprint is super small, and obviously, for being in Michigan, we kind of located ourselves pretty well in being able to do this because it really keeps our costs down. There's a lot of costs, especially with shipping in containers. It's not as quite high as it used to be. It's come down a little bit. Actually, it's come down quite a lot, but there's a lot of costs associated with that. So I think on this side we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 back-to-back benches. We were actually, originally they were planning to do more, but they thought it would be too closed off. So there's 2 benches that we haven't installed. And then the private offices, they got our Apex Pros, some metal storage. We did a matching laminate top for the metal storage, white Apex Pros. We didn't do the seating. This was all repurposed seating that they used to have here. And then, so again, guys, if you want to get us in contact with your ergo team or anything like that, because we also have work from home programs, but don't always take our price online for being the price. Probably the biggest cost associated with shipping desks to home is shipping cost. When we're putting these all on, a freight truck, it really, really brings down the cost. So we can get pretty competitive, and you'd be shocked at, the difference in pricing when you're buying 100 plus units of one thing and shipping 100 plus units compared to individually shipping 100 plus units to 100 different addresses. So that's that. I mean, we got the boys cleaning up, wrapping up things over here. It's about 8:30. We all want to go home, but we're doing what we got to do to get the job done. And then finally, Apex Pro update. We've got a ton of messages from you guys. We know we are out of stock. You guys are animals. We had inventory at our manufacturer. We had inventory at our warehouse. And over the last 4 weeks, you guys have completely burned through that. And unfortunately, we are still having a little bit of a supply chain issue with our control boxes specifically. So we have everything we need to make bases minus the control box. So we are flying some of those in, and we should have everything restocked by the end of the month. So we'll be shipping end of month, early next month. So we are going to put those back online so you can pre-order. I think we should have a couple 100 to 300 units ready by the end of the month or early next month to ship to you guys. So sorry about that, but thank you at the same time, because you guys are keeping us incredibly busy. But that's it. We're going to wrap up here, and we're going to go get some sleep. See ya.